we really need to recast Luke and Leia? Seriously? Hi, goes the host, Jolly Yellow talking to you, and I came across an old article that I had had in my bookmarks but didn't get to until today. And it just kind of brings up the idea that the failure or the reluctance to recast Luke and Leia with new actors is holding back the Star Wars franchise. And I'm gonna be honest, I kind of don't agree. I think instead what is holding back the franchise is the desire to continue using Luke and Leia in the main stories. So here's a snippet from the Games Radar article that I'm talking about in reference to. And, they make the case that we should just go ahead and recast Luke and Leia with new actors to fill in those roles. Me personally, I just think we need to more focus on stepping away from having that prime Luke and prime Leia from that original trilogy era in the timeline. Now, of course, I can understand there's going to be exception to this. There's going to be times such as when we had a young Princess Leia in the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. Clearly, even if Carrie Fisher were still with us, we would have still needed a small girl to play Leia at that point in her life. So, of course, find someone who actually fits that age or something to play Leia at that age or Luke at that age or something like that. That's fine. But what I'm talking about is, prime young adult Luke and Leia as they were in episodes 4 through 6. I say we just leave those versions of the characters alone. We could do, an older Luke, an older Leia, a younger Luke, a younger Leia, maybe even like alternate universe, what if Luke's and Leia's. Sure, go ahead and do that stuff. Cast those, roles accordingly, but just main prime Luke and Leia, I think it's time we just leave them alone. They were very important to jump starting the world of Star Wars or the universe of Star Wars, but I do kind of agree their time has kind of passed. We need to be able to let them go before we start forming attachments. Unfortunately, I think some of those attachments have already been formed by some of the fans and even some of the creators, and we all know what happens when you get stuck on attachments. You folks have a good day. Jolly Yellow out.